What's up, guys? We're here. We're in the same exact day. We're just doing another video. I kind of feel like Paid to Drive, where you make like 8 videos in one day and just call it a day, but it's just gonna be 2. Probably won't even get them out in the same day. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the editing goes in a couple hours from now. Let's see. We are going on to Saturday, August 27th. Started my dash. It says around 12:30, but it was probably closer to about 12:45. My first order was an alcohol order. Let's see. Decided to take it. Figured it would be nice and easy. Took about 2 minutes to pick the order up. Shop for the order. And I delivered it. I lost service, so it took me a minute to get that back on. Got what was shown for that order. I have recently seen a couple of hidden tips in shopping orders, but not too often. Just recently did that start happening for me. I declined a few orders, and I got a McDonald's order. Now, I was skeptical about taking this order because they were doing construction on the inside, and the lobby is closed, so I was unsure if I would have to go through the drive-thru to pick the order up, which, yes, I did. But, no, I really didn't. Thankfully, the lobby was all done, and now it's a completely different McDonald's. It looks kind of like all of the McDonald's with the darker interior, and it's just, everything's pretty much black. It's like black to yellow, almost. Like, there's no yellow at all, but it's dark. We'll just say it's dark. We'll leave it there. I will have to show you guys that. That's what I wrote down. But it's coming up in, I think it's one of my next ride-alongs that I have. You'll be able to see what the new McDonald's looks like inside. We ended up getting $8.50 for the McDonald's order, so it ended up being a really good order. I'm very happy that the restaurant is back open for DoorDash. Yeah, like, holy crap. Because it was closed for like maybe 2 or 3 days. Excuse me. We then made our way back to the restaurants, I guess. And we got this Wawa order. That wasn't great, okay? I figured I had to take it because my dash was ending at 2. And I received this order between 1:30 and 1:40. I received a stacked order for less than a mile for Kiki's, showing up at $6, which is the hidden tip number for me in my area. Check. Okay, so I checked my dash right before 2 o'clock, around 1:55, and they actually had just automatically extended my dash to 2:30, so that was, that's kind of cool. We ended up getting $15.50 for the stack, and the add-on for the Kiki's ended up being for $8.50. In total, the orders were $15.50, but the Kiki's order, instead of $6, ended up being $8.50, so that's pretty cool. Then got a La Spada's order. The mileage is high. Yes, the mileage is high. But I only took it because I was going in that direction, and the item count was high, so I figured maybe I could see like $9 out of the order, and I need to grab a drink right across the street, so why not just do that all in one shot? And you guys already know, the goal is to try to get this order done before 2:30 and receive an order before 2:30. Get that ball rolling. Your dash doesn't really end until that minute of. You can get an order in the last minute. It's happened to me plenty of times. Like this instance, 2:28, we got a shrimp stop order, which is Captain D's, and usually the orders are ready. I was able to extend my dash until 3, so I'm just extending. When I got to Captain D's, the order was ready as expected, and the drop-off was less than 2.5 miles away. It was also in the direction of where I needed to get gas, because I was under 50 miles. We got that order dropped off, and we still weren't on our way to get gas, unfortunately. Not very unfortunate, but just we weren't on our way to fill up the tank. We received a Chica's order going for 6 miles, $9.50. And that was going to be my last order, and then I would go get gas. This is what I say, guys. We got what was shown for that order. I was able to get back on. Okay, I was able to get my next scheduled dash for 3 to midnight. I still did not go and get gas, but I was making my way towards a gas station. even if it wasn't at Walmart where I originally wanted to go, I wanted, to get gas. Of course, I wanted to get some gas. But we got a Taco Bell order. I usually don't ever go to this Taco Bell during the day. They had nobody inside, but I was hoping the doors were open. Thankfully, they were. I got $7 for the Taco Bell order, and then I instantly received a Burger King order that if I wasn't running out of gas, I would have probably taken, but I got saved with a Popeyes order, $6.50 for probably short distance of miles. I don't have the screenshots right in front of me. Similar to the Taco Bell order. The order was being finished when I got there, and this was going to the college. Thankfully, the student gave me an accurate location and directions, so the drop-off was very nice. We actually got $6.99 for this order, and I finally got an order that was in the direction of gas. Wow, I wonder how many miles I had left. Actually, the restaurant was like 1 minute from the gas station, so I decided to go run and grab gas quickly and then go pick up the order. Yes, I did take a lot of $6 orders in a row there. But okay, I hope this makes sense for me. I was able to receive a stacked order from Marco's, and that's one of my favorite places to go to. Usually the orders are always ready. Both of the orders were ready, got them before 4, and dropped them off around 4:10. And then I had to go grab my roommate like I always do. He was out of work early. It was a Saturday, he was out early, and I decided to stay home until around 5:30 and eat dinner. So that is what I did. And then I turned my dash back on closer to 5:30, and I had 341 miles when I started. And let's see, I got a stacked order from ABC Liquors and Anthony's Pizza. That was a great order. Start back up on the shift. I can't see the order, so I hope it looks good to you guys. So I picked up the alcohol order, no problem. Anthony's was a little different. It wasn't really a problem, but the lady she looked at me and said DoorDash, and then she paused for a few seconds and decided to ask me what the name was. So it wasn't a big deal, but why didn't you just continue your sentence? Continue what you were doing. Why did you stop and just continue on with your other customer? I don't know. And then she got the order for me, didn't really hand it to me, kind of just left it next to her colleague almost, and told me to enjoy my dinner. I guess she didn't realize dinner wasn't for me. But we secured both orders. I got what was shown for the stacked order, but it was still a great order because it was $2 per mile, which apparently I don't have to be a part of the high order program to get those orders, guys, and probably neither do you, so just keep that in mind. And then we got a poke sushi order, $6.50, going less than 3 miles. Order was ready, and it was the heaviest bag of sushi that I'd ever picked up from there, so I was hoping to see a hidden tip in the order. Even $10 would be a decent payout. It was $60 worth of sushi after all. Well, it wasn't exactly $10 that we got for that order, but it was $9.50, so it's pretty gosh darn close to it, guys. Banged it out before 6:15, and I was trying to get another order done before 6:30. You know me and these 15-minute marks, these 10, I'm always trying to push little mini goals throughout my whole shift, always. That's new. I actually just started that within the last few months of trying. I'm always innovating my ways of door dashing. I skip the photo, I might confirm pickup a few minutes late, or I might pick it up early so I can see where I'm going. It really depends on how I feel. So just always have some type of strategy when you guys go out there. I'm big on the drop-offs, confirming the drop-off before I reach the door, because I don't know if it's true, guys, I don't know, but I feel like I can get more orders when I complete that drop-off early. So just keep that in mind, guys. Taking this next order here kind of made that impossible for me to get it done by 6:30, but it still had a nice payout, and the mileage wasn't too bad. I figured I could bang this order out plus one more by 7:30, and that would be a decent order, or sorry, that would be a decent hour. The order ended up being I put the S word, but I'm gonna use crappy. Ended up being a crappy order to start. someone had already picked up the order and I could not get in touch with support through text. So I had to make a phone call. Let me tell you how this phone call, guys. This phone call changed the way I look at DoorDash, the way I do stores are closed. I make this phone call every time a store is closed now, and they pay me very well. It does go through some process. Yes, the store is closed. No one's going to be able to answer the phone. They have to call the store. They have to call the customer. You're going to have to wait at least 7 minutes on the phone. Can you do that for a free payout? I hope you can after you watch this, guys. So, we get on the phone with support. I thought it was going to take forever, like I said. I believe what I pressed is 1 for English, 2 for Dasher, 3 for something random. So this is the order. When you go, you do 1, 2, 3, and then I think it's 2 again. I don't know. That's just how I got to somebody the fastest. Maybe you can hit 0, but if you don't want to hear the guy repeat himself, hit 1, 2, 3, and 2. Yeah. It took about 3 minutes for this, or for them to answer. It took about 3 minutes for them to answer. And they were able to solve my issue, and they gave me half pay. Now, what was the order for $17? Right, okay. So, how much half pay did they give me? How much half pay you think is half pay of 17? What is that, like $8.50? Why did they give me $15, guys? Why did they give me almost 90% of the pay, guys? Why? I don't know, but you gotta get in. You gotta get in on this while it's here, guys. This is free money. This was like one of my best orders of the day because I went to the restaurant, which was, we'll say less than 2 miles away. So what is that? 5 minutes for $15, and maybe an extra 5. So maybe $10. So maybe 10 minutes for $15, which is pretty good to me. Didn't even have to deliver the order. I just went to the store, and sadly, another Dasher. They actually did pick it up. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Crazy. And then we received this Chili's order, and I figured I should probably just take it, to keep things going and stay up with the momentum. If I could get it done by 7, I would still have time to get one more order before 7:30. I got the It's Just Wings order dropped off, and the order was thankfully ready. Nice, easy drop off. And then we got a Marco's order. I was about 2 miles from the restaurant, so it meant that it was really only 3 miles for the drop off. I got the Marco's order dropped off. I got the $7.50 showing for the order, and then we got this $15 Chick-fil-A order. Okay, that I really wanted to take, but I decided not to, because I believe there was no hidden tip in it, and it may have been a previous customer who had no hidden tip on their last Chick-fil-A order. I will just show you what that order looked like right here. It was $24 for about 24 miles, and I hope that you never take this order in your lives. Never. Even if you want to make more than $20 an hour, I just recommend that you don't. Please just don't take this order, because at the end of the day, DoorDash paid me $9 and she only tipped me $15, when realistically she should have paid me like $30 to go all the way out there. But anyways, I didn't take the $15 order, but I did still end up at Chick-fil-A. It was just my journey to go to Chick-fil-A at this time, for a $5 order. Look at that, going less than 2 miles. Figured I could bang that out quick and maybe get one more order done before 7:30. Still trying for I'm still on 7:30, guys. What's going on? It was only 7:10. So once I arrived at Chick-fil-A, I ended up using the restroom, and when I was done, the order was ready for me. I then lost my phone for a brief second, but it had just fallen right next to me because I just didn't really look. So I actually had to go back in the bathroom to see if it was in there. So I wasted a minute doing that. And we got the $5, obviously, for the Chick-fil-A order. And then we got this stacked order from China King and Crumble Cookies. I was hoping to see about $15 for the orders. I would have been happy considering I was going to end up having to wait at Crumble because it was, what, Saturday night, definitely. Last day of the week, obviously going to be waiting there. They're closed on Sundays. It was going to be slammed there, for sure, definitely. It was. I waited until about 7:30, and then I unassigned the order. I said, no way, no. And just as I was going to unassign the order, I unassigned the Crumble, I was just about to unassign the other order, I just said, F all this. They sent me a Jeremiah stack $6, which I was right next to. All these places are right next to each other. So I decided I'll take that, picked up the Jeremiahs, and then I went to China King. So canceling the order worked out for me, yes, because the Crumble cookies was for $5.50, and the order was supposed to be ready for pickup almost 20 minutes ago. So you tell me where did they mess up? Did they just forget about me? Did they have the cookie box somewhere in a random shelf? What happened? I don't know. I hope that whoever got the order was able to pick it up. We got both orders dropped off, and I received $7 for the Jeremiahs and $9 for the China King. So I was very happy in keeping the China King order. I'd say so. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. 18 minutes later. Yeah, we're almost done. Holy shit. Then I got a $5 order that was going under 2 miles. I decided to take that. Hopefully bang it out around right after 8. And then start up the next hour. I got the order dropped off. I got the order picked up and dropped off in under 10 minutes. I don't know why it says in laundry 10 minutes. Okay. We got it done by exactly 8 o'clock. I then got this Taco Bell order. I was thankfully headed in that direction for this particular Taco Bell. Maybe I could see like $13 in the order. I got the order dropped off right before 8:30, and I was right above 300 miles. So I made blank on just 40 miles in 3 hours of work. Then I received this Panda Express stack. It was just about to be 8:35 if both orders were ready, and I could bang them out by 9 o'clock. I figured I would be in some type of DoorDash super god mode. That's what I remember saying this, like, because I was just going so ham. Like, it doesn't really sound like I was going ham, and I can't even do the mental math in my head while trying to explain everything to you, but it sounds like I was on some super god mode. So that was the mini goal for that hour, to bang both of these orders out by 9. Both orders were ready, and I delivered the first order, but before I could complete order, they sent me 3 my voice just cracked 3 additional stacks before I could even, so I already have 2 orders, and then they decided to send me 3 additional stacks. They got me with one of them. Yes, they did. They sure did. And I ended up taking the Papa John's order. I was effing thrilled. Oh yeah. I also got $10.25 for that first order. Both orders showed up as $8.75. Then I went to Papa John's to grab that order. Okay, I'm confused myself. We went to drop off that stacked Panda Express order, and I got $9.25 for that. And then I realized that I probably could have dropped off the Papa John's on the way to the Panda, but that's not exactly how DoorDash had it set up for me. And of course, the Panda probably was getting colder as it waited. I had already picked up the Papa John's. Anyways, we ended up back doing it this way, how DoorDash wanted me to. We ended up back to the restaurants a little bit faster, however you want to look at it. We then got a Applebee's China Fun. Why did I write China Fun? I'm guessing it was China Star, or the one in Deltona, because it's Applebee's in Deltona. So we got it Applebee's in a China restaurant order that I pretty much had to take, because I knew that one of the orders had a hidden tip in it. I had never been, maybe it really is called China Fun. Okay, yeah, it must have been. So I had never been there before, trying to find it in the dark. And then I realized, I found it, and then I realized that both the orders were going to the same place, because I've been having difficulties reading that. I just take a screenshot, see the amount, and I just take it. Thankfully, they're going to the same place. I was pretty happy about that, but a little less confident that there would be a hidden tip in the orders. I did get the orders dropped off by 9:30, and I received $15 for the stack. I was able to receive a Wendy's order. This Wendy's was located right next to the China Fund that I just went to, so it was very close, very close. Oh, and the order was also ready. Got the orders dropped off. Thankfully, it was in the direction of the land, so I made my way back that way, and I received this Chipotle order, which seemed like a decent order. The subtotal was showing $50, so I ended up getting $10 for this order, and I finished that order around 10:05. I got a bunch of crap orders, not a bunch, but mainly like 80% of them were crap. I actually waited so long to get an order that my battery went up 20%. You guys know I struggle with my phone, and made my way back to the other part of the land, the other side, and I went to McDonald's and I got a McDonald's order. Cool. I was able to cut the line, about 4 cars in line, but I also had about 4 cars in front of me, so it was kind of tough. But surprisingly, I only waited 5 minutes in line. I got the order dropped off. I got $7.50 for the order. I only needed another $7.50 to hit my goal, which I was trying to surprise you guys with. It was $2.50 for the day. And then they sent me this order, $7.75. Mileage was high, but most of the trip was back to McDonald's. I get back to McDonald's, and the first car that I saw was a police cruiser. Well, I didn't feel any guilt in passing him, as well as 2 other cars to get a spot in line. I'm just doing my job, officer. Please pull me over for cutting the line. Just please do that. I'd love that. The employees had never said anything, about having a problem with me doing it. And I'm very nice, and they're very nice back, so we have a good relationship there at that restaurant. And I guess after what felt like a lifetime at McDonald's, the line actually moved pretty steadily until the car in front of me got to the window. That was treacherous. We waited there for a long time. They were almost 5 minutes just waiting. It doesn't seem long, but when everything is relying on time for you, it can feel like a little bit longer. I decided to make this order my last order, as I had made $150 in 6 hours. Actually less than that, 5.5 hours, and I used right under 100 miles, I believe around 80. I didn't have the exact total because I found 2 cheaper gas stations than Walmart by like 12 cents. So I filled up and I forgot to check my miles. That's what happened. I had made $253 in roughly 10 hours because we worked from 12:30. It was actually 9 because we worked from 12:30 to 4, and then we worked from 5:30 to 11, give or take 20 minutes or so. But we still did a very great job. I was very happy with the orders. Let's see, I'm dashing along the way, and these orders are just treacherous. I can't take them. But yeah, it was a good day, I guess. I wasn't even really going for it until I saw. I wasn't going for anything, really. Until I saw that I was able to hit, like I could do it. I was like, all right, cool. Like I really didn't think I was going to hit my goal that day. But we did, guys. We did. And you guys know, as always, this is a long video. I'm going to have to trim it down. But I appreciate you guys for being here. I think I'm going to go home and start editing these videos. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day as always. Give me a like, a subscribe, a share. A comment is great as well. So, appreciate you guys. Have a nice day.